Hey there. Ho ho ho. I bumped the camera right in the intro, but I'm just gonna leave that because okay. So hey, it's me again. And it's time for another one of those RambleDraw videos, basically because okay, well first of all, let's just get started on some drawings before I explain why I'm making this video. Also, I'm wearing my wrist brace. That's part of the reason. That's part of what I'm gonna explain. But, so if my drawings come out like crap, that's why, because this makes it really hard to draw, but I need to wear it today. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little more of a festive filming by the tree. You can see all the lights blinking over here and over here. It's, I don't know, I've seen some other people do that, and I thought I would blatantly copy them, so... yeah, I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun, but like the setup for this video was incredible. Like, it literally took me like 20 minutes to set up for this stupid video, so I should really be receiving an award for that, to be honest, because like, oh, just figuring out where I would put the camera and like trying to frame it all, and like I put this sleigh in because it's like a little basket sleigh thing. I thought I would include it because it's, you know, festive for this season, even though I couldn't fit the whole thing in the frame. I want to make sure that I need to stop bumping the camera. Okay. Oh, what I forgot. I'm like all over the place. Just please, just whatever. Okay, so I'm setting a timer this time. Let me bring that into frame. I set a timer for 20 minutes so that I would not go like overtime or anything with this video, because last time I recorded a RambleDraw, it literally took an hour and I had to split it up into 2 videos. So this time I learned my lesson. I'm doing a timer and I'll stop somewhere around the 20-minute mark. It'll probably be more like 25 minutes, but that's why I put it for 20 minutes, so that I could finish up any last thoughts or whatever by the time it went off. So I'm gonna do this video in pen because it's like, I don't know, I figured that it would be easier to see because the camera's kind of far away, because I wanted to frame all the other stuff in it, because then what would be the point of recording next to the Christmas tree? So I just thought I would get started on this real quick. If you don't know what these RambleDraws are, it's literally what it sounds like. I don't know what today's date is. It's the day before I'm gonna put this up, but I don't know what day that is either. So let's just say 12/18. I think that's good. It's Sunday, so if Sunday was not 12/18, 2016, if that was not a Sunday, then I'm sorry for my inaccuracy. Anyway, the reason, let me get into that. I don't know if you're gonna even be able to see with this giant wrist brace in the way. I'm gonna try and draw something big so that it's more visible. That's my other thing. I'm gonna draw on pen and I'm gonna draw something visible. But basically a RambleDraw is I'm sitting here talking whatever comes to mind while I just kind of draw nonsense stuff. So the reason that I'm doing this today, I actually had a different video planned for today. I was doing a digital speed paint, and I kind of had to stop because, well, I'm still going to put that video out at some point, but I don't have it ready for today because it's just, I don't know if I've mentioned before, but with my problem with my wrist, digital art is kind of the hardest thing for it, so I can't really do, I have to take my time with digital speed paints, basically, if I'm going to do any on this channel. So because of that, it means that I was not able to complete the speed paint for today's video. So instead I'm recording this kind of last minute Christmas themed RambleDraw, although the thing I'm drawing is not Christmas themed. I'm just kind of doing like a, I don't know, I'm just making this up as I go. It's fine. I need to learn how to draw big stuff anyway, so I don't know, it's just some person with long hair so far. Maybe I'll make it an elf because I kind of drew the ears big. Yeah, pointy ears. That's always fun. I never draw characters with pointy ears, so yeah. Basically, I don't know, did I explain the thing? Yeah, so I was working on my digital speed paint that I was going to put up today. I was working on that yesterday, and I worked on it for quite a while, and I realized that I would not have time to finish it in time for this video to go up. For the video to go up on time, I mean, I was planning on having it on today's video, but instead I'm doing this RambleDraw because I didn't complete it in time, so I realized that I wouldn't have enough time to complete it while also taking care of my hand, because if I really go at it for like, if I had worked on it all day today and then maybe finished it up tomorrow before I uploaded it, that would have, like, I would have been able to complete it, but it would not have been very good for, like, in terms of taking care of my hand. So really, I'm being responsible by postponing that video, because if I didn't, then that would not be healthy. So that's the reason I'm wearing the wrist brace, because it's just kind of like as a precaution, since I was drawing so much yesterday and then I'm going to be drawing for like 20 minutes right now. Like, I figured it would be better safe than sorry, even though it's harder to draw with this thing on, but whatever, that's how you know it's working, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of the reason that I'm recording this. Can you see that okay? It's not coming out very well on camera, is it? I might have to zoom in, but then you won't be able to see all this Christmas stuff in the background. It's all like holiday and stuff. It's all nice. We actually put up the tree yesterday. Well, I didn't actually help with putting up the tree. I put up some other decorations around the room, which you cannot see, which is a shame because it's a cute little village. I put it on top of the piano. There's like a, let me look at it. It's, okay, there's like a train, and there's a train station, and there's some people, and there's a church, and 3 decorated Christmas trees. Maybe I can do some like Christmas shots, like show, for the video, like do a little bit of a tiny tour around my house, because there's only like 3 things set up. Just, you know, show the tree. The tree's not even fully decorated yet. It's just kind of, there's lights on it and that's it. And we don't even have a real tree. I think we got a real tree maybe 2 years or something, but mostly we just use our fake tree. And I mean, I don't really have any complaints, because one year when we got a real tree, we did that thing where you go up to like a farm or whatever, like where they actually grow the trees, and chopped one down ourselves, and it was fun because we'd never done something like that, so it was like, oh, new experience. But then there were like a bunch of spiders, and there was like this big beetle in it too, so now I'm like, you know, that was fun the one time, but I don't know if I'd want to necessarily do that again. So, and then the other time I think we just got it from like Home Depot or wherever they sell trees, I don't know. But, yeah, the tree, the reason that I brought up the tree about showing it and stuff, well, it's not completely decorated just because we basically only put up the tree and then put some lights on it, but it doesn't have any ornaments or anything. And I don't know, I'm the kind of person who really likes, not like, you know, people, like Hallmark and stuff makes those really elaborate ornaments, but I'm the kind of person who just likes the regular, like, circle ones, like the ones that are just spheres and they're like red and shiny. Like, that's my favorite kind of ornament, so I'm gonna probably help with decorating that later. Not tonight though, because there's no time. It's already so dark outside, although it does get dark early, so it's probably not as late as I feel like it is. Actually, it's 7 o'clock, and it's like, it got pitch black at like 5 o'clock p.m. It's like so annoying. December is a fun time of year because all the daylight only lasts like 10 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing kind of slow, though. I don't know what kind of character I'm going for here. They seem like kind of a serene type of person, you know, like not very expressive, although that's maybe not necessarily their personality and just the limits of my drawing capabilities. What kind of nose do I want to go for here? Let's work on the eye a little bit more. It's always fun just coming up with something off the top of your head, because you kind of have to just go with whatever happens. I mean, you can kind of plan a little bit, like, beforehand. Actually, before I started recording this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw my Pokemon trainer in Pokemon Moon, but then I decided not to for some reason. I guess I forgot. What the heck? I like had that plan and then I decided not to do that. I like had my DS and everything. I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to look at reference on the game to see what my trainer is like," but apparently I'm not doing that anymore. I guess I could just like stop this and start doing it, but I don't. I'm already committed to this drawing, okay? I like my elf person with long hair, and I need to make this interesting. Like, this is... I don't... Whatever, it's a RambleDraw, okay? They don't have to be masterpieces, and I don't have... I mean, I don't have the hand stamina to start a different drawing right now, so I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna give this person... Let's see... kind of like a collar. Not like a dog collar, geez. I mean like on their shirt, a collar that goes high up on their neck, and then maybe add like another layer of clothing. I'm so bad at designing clothing, like I don't know about anybody else, but like I know some people who are like, oh, I love designing outfits, it's my favorite part of character design, and I'm like, I'm the worst at that. I don't know how clothes work. You expect me to just right off the top of my head just come up with this amazing clothing design? Like, I can't do that. I don't know. See, my entire wardrobe consists of just jeans and a t-shirt, so anything other than that, I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't know. So like whenever I go to draw characters and I don't want to draw them in like their default outfit or whatever, I go online and like look up, you know, fashion stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is something they would wear. Even then I'm like, oh, I don't, is this like something that normal people wear? I'm just not very, like, I don't care about that stuff. I just wear whatever's comfortable. I don't really care about wearing stuff to look nice, although it is nice to wear stuff that looks nice, because then you feel nice and you're like, yeah, I'm fancy today. Should this person be smiling? They don't look like a very smiley person right now. They look kind of neutral, which is the easiest kind of... I don't like drawing mouths, and a neutral mouth is always the easiest for me because it's just like a line. Although, I never really... I should learn how to draw mouths better, because it's kind of... It's something that I really need to work on with my art, is drawing mouths, because I always kind of just put them off and then draw like one line and that's it. Like, I don't really draw any lips or anything, so when I see other people drawing like really nice lips on their people, I'm like, what the heck? How, like, how the heck? How'd you do that? So that's something I need to learn how to do. This person looked blonde before, but now I'm just kind of coloring their hair black. I mean, it's happening. There's nothing I can do. It's just... Alright then. Anyway, I have been playing Pokemon a lot. I got Moon, and back when I uploaded that, what was it called? It was like my Pokemon Moon, like Alola starters that I did. That was my first digital speed paint on this channel. I drew those before I had gotten my game, and I was like all sad because I was like, oh, all I can do is draw them, I can't actually play it. But my game finally came after that, and I've been playing it so much. I'm enjoying it a lot, like just noticing the differences between the last two games. Last two games I got were Pokemon X and Pokemon Omega Ruby. And those were fun. Like, X was kind of my first getting back into the series game. So I wasn't really like super invested or anything at that point, but with Omega Ruby, that was kind of what got me into it even more, because when I was a kid, I had played the original Pokemon Ruby, so like getting Omega Ruby was like, oh yeah, you know, like the remakes, they're fun. It was like, that's the game that I'm the most familiar with. Like, when I was a kid, the first Pokemon game I ever played was Silver version. And I remember playing a lot of that, but the game that I remember most was Pokemon Ruby. Like, and just, I don't know, I think it's because we had this, you know, the magazine, what's it called? Nintendo Power. When Pokemon X, no, not X, when Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire came out, we had gotten the Nintendo Power issue that had like the kind of introduction, and it showed you the first couple routes, I think, and it showed you where all the hidden items were. And I just remember like looking through that and going and finding all the items in the game and being like, wow, it's real. Because you know, they're like the invisible ones. You just kind of have to press A on a random patch of grass, and then suddenly there's like an item there. Like those items are all over the place in that game. And so that's just kind of what I remember, and I remember, because of that, I remember the routes like very clearly, and just going back and playing the new game, tripping over my words, going back and playing Omega Ruby when it came out was really cool, because it was like, oh, I remember all of this, like it was so like just photographic memory for me. Photographic memory. It's just something that I remember so well and like so clearly, and it's like, ah, yes, this exact spot. And I remember like the people on the beach at Slateport City when you first get there. Oh yeah. So that was a fun experience for the remake of Hoenn. Is that how you pronounce it? The region that Ruby and Sapphire is in. So that was really kind of what like super got me back into Pokemon, because it was like, you know, all the memories coming back, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I love these games now, because I went through a period where I just kind of stopped playing Pokemon for a while, because I stopped getting the games, and they were coming out on these new like platforms, or not platforms, but like gaming systems that I didn't have, so I just kind of fell out of it. But yeah, I'm back into it now. I'm really, really enjoying Sun and Moon. Well, I have Moon, but you know, I really like the level of detail in it, and to be honest, I don't know, like, I think some people have complaints about how like 3D it is now, and it's like so different from the old games and stuff like that, but I'm really liking it. I like how immersive it is. I was noticing it in my Omega Ruby game, just how like it feels like you're there actually. Like in the original games, you know, it's all 2D and flat kind of, and like it kind of gives you a general idea what the area is like, but actually seeing it in 3D and seeing like the hills actually coming up, and like in Ruby and Sapphire, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, when you can like go underwater, it like actually feels like you're underwater instead of just being kind of, I don't know, flat. I don't know. It just feels more immersive to me, and I'm really liking it. And so just seeing all the like 3D-ness of the environment in Pokemon Sun and Moon is, I really like it. So that's one aspect I like of it. And then also the, I don't know, what the NPCs, is that what you would call them? They're kind of not like all the random people who are standing around and you can talk to them all and battle them and stuff. I'm talking about like the actual characters that your character is friends with, like Lily and Hao, basically, like all those kinds of people. I'm really liking those characters in this game. I remember from X and Y, like they had, you know, that group of 4 characters. It was like, I can't even remember their names. It was like Shauna and Tierno. Those are the only 2 that I remember, but like I wasn't really a huge fan of those characters. Like it was nice, you know, and it's all like friendship and stuff, and you're traveling the world together, but they just kind of popped up randomly, and I didn't really care about their personalities, I guess. I liked Shauna the most, and that's why I can remember her name. But like, other than that, I wasn't super invested in them. So, I don't know. I'm really liking the characters in Sun and Moon because they're just more likable to me. And I really like the, what are they called? The, like, trial challenge people. Oh, man. Why am I blanking on this? I cannot remember. But, you know, like, people like, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I say Ilima. I really like him. And Mallow, I think, is the next one. I haven't reached her yet. I'm like really early into my game. I've only gone through Mele Mele Island. And I don't know anything else past that because I just got to the next island, so I don't know. But so far, I am really liking this game, and I'm really liking the Pokemon in it too. I should mention my starter. I chose Rowlet because I fell in love with it when the starters were first announced for this game, and everybody was like losing it over how cute Rowlet is. That was me. I was one of those people. And let's see. I'm really excited about some of the, I don't know. I'm kind of sad because Vulpix is one of my favorite of the original 150 Pokemon, and how it has its Alola form and it's all cute and snowy now. But since I have Pokemon Moon, it's a what are they called? Like, not a region exclusive, but version exclusive Pokemon. It's only in Sun, and I have Moon, so I can't get it, so I'm gonna have to find someone to trade with. And it's really sad because everybody who I know is getting Moon. Like, what the heck, guys? I know that the Moon bat is really cool, but, like, I mean, that's the reason I got it, but still, there has to be some variety. So I'm gonna have to find somebody who can get me a Vulpix. And also the other exclusive, I looked up the list of exclusives, and it's like a bunch of stuff that I really want in Pokemon Sun, but I really, really liked the legendary for Moon, and that's like the main reason that I got Moon. But other than that, like, I really, really want all the other Pokemon that you can get in Sun, and I'm so sad. But what I did get on my team is a Sableye, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. I was so excited when I found it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like my favorite. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about Pokemon now. I'm sorry that I've been talking about it so much. I was just playing it like earlier today, so it's like on my mind, and it's not like I, you know, I do way too much Pokemon on this channel, to be honest. Every time, every time I draw some Pokemon, I'm like, okay, this is the last time. Oh, that was my alarm just now. It's been 20 minutes, and I have not finished this drawing. I think I'm gonna finish this drawing. It's just gonna be like a headshot because I'm very unoriginal. But, yes. What was I saying before that? I was saying that I draw too much Pokemon on my channel, and every time I upload a video, I'm like, this is gonna be the last one. Well, not the last one, but like, I'm gonna do something else next week, and then the next week I do another Pokemon video because I have too many Pokemon series on my channel. Like, I have that, well, I don't really do these much anymore, but I was doing the Pokemon Fusion videos, and then I was also doing I'm still doing, it's like the Poke page. I'm like totally blanking on names right now. And I still have a few of those to do left. I think I have like 3 more, including Gen 7. So those are still coming out. I'm trying to space those out a lot, and I think I've been succeeding in that. But also, like, then Pokemon Sun and Moon comes out, so I do the Alola starters, and it just seems like I'm always doing Pokemon videos. So maybe it's a good thing that I didn't end up doing my drawing my Pokemon trainer for this. Although she is pretty cute, except that I don't know. I'm not really big on the clothes that I've gotten so far. Like, in the game, you find, like, clothing shops and stuff to customize your trainer, and I know that the customization in this game is really good, but since I haven't gotten very far, I've only seen 2 clothing shops, and at both of them, I was not satisfied with the types of clothes that they had to offer there. I was like, these are all, like, really ugly. I don't know, none of them really caught my eye, but today I decided to just go back to the Melemele Island clothing shop. Not the super expensive one, because I can't afford anything there, but like, I just went back to the shop and bought some more, just some stuff that they had there, because I was like, whatever, I'm sick of wearing like the default trainer clothes, even though they're pretty cute. I wanted some individuality, so I decided to, no, I'm not going to show it. You know what? I'm talking about Pokemon again. I gotta stop. So this character, I'm really actually liking how it's turning out, so that's real good, because I thought, remember, back at the beginning of the video, I was like, yeah, if my drawing comes out like crap, let's blame it on the wrist brace, but it turns out I'm actually really liking this. I think I'm just getting more used to drawing with it on, because I was doing this last night too when I was working on that digital speed paint that I don't have ready for today. I was actually using this because it was kind of helping. Like, my hand hurts a lot when I just draw digitally without the wrist brace, so it really helps. Although I do need to learn how to take more breaks, because by the end of it I was like, wow, I just drew for like 3 hours straight, and that's not good. Especially if you're in my situation. So that's you can see why I kind of need to make myself take a break and, you know, like not go super intense, finish the whole thing in like one day, because I don't know. What I did finish was like the line art of it, and then I put down the flat colors. So basically what the only thing I need to do now really is like kind of blend out colors, although it's not really blending because I'm using MS Paint for it, and I can't really, there's not like a very good blending system in it, so you just kind of have to like do weird pixely kind of techniques. I don't know. But that's kind of all I have to do left. Oh, and then also, I forgot to mention, sorry, there was a little cut there, I had to take a break, because of stuff. But what I was gonna say is that the other reason that I couldn't record the rest of the digital speed paint was because I'm planning on putting some like piano music as the background music for that video, and it's like something that I need to record, and with all the hand stuff, like it would be a bad idea to push myself to finish drawing on time and then also play piano in time. There's me playing piano. So yeah, I just decided to play it safe and take some time away from that so that I can like recharge and refresh my hand stamina, I guess, if you want to call it that. But yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done with this, and I mean I should be because my timer went off already, so I don't want to make this video too long. It's probably like, I don't know, 30 minutes by now or something. Anyway, I'm gonna do a real quick like detail shot so that you can see what I've done. Actually, I'm gonna just okay, I'm gonna do a little close-up on this so you can actually see it, because I know it's kind of far away, but the Christmas, the lights, the atmosphere, I needed to show it in my video or else it would be pointless recording over here by this tree. So, hold on, I'm gonna do a little bit of, yeah. And there we go. This is what I managed to make in about 30-25 minutes. I don't know how long it actually was, but yeah, that's the finished thing. I mean, it's not like a finished drawing or anything, but yeah, I kind of like how it turned out, so, I think, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end this video here. So, thank you for watching. I hope this was fun to watch and listen to me ramble about Pokemon most of the time. I don't know. I was just in a Pokemon mood, and these are supposed to be kind of like just talk about whatever's on my mind, and that's what was on my mind, so, yeah, hopefully it wasn't super, like, boring or whatever, I don't know, but, in any case, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. By the way, here's the little village setup that I was talking about earlier. Figured I'd show it real quick at the end since I mentioned it. But there's like a little clock tower, little train running through. Here's the train station, some trees, and some people walking to the church. Okay, bye.